All right, back. What I would like to save? No, I already did. Let's go. Going to continue. Yes.
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time.
Anything useful about Tartarus?
Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths, including but not limited to executions, are as follows: 1,684. Resident escapes are as follows: 0. The interior can be chilly. Take a scarf with you, Captain. I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me, in the event that you do not return.
Nice try, but not happening.
Understood. If you die or are incarcerated for life, I can generate a new ID for the next captain. I would prefer if you return, though. Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed.
How long will that take?
I wager it'll take a bit longer than it takes you to lose your patience and storm out of your ship looking to get shot. To be honest, that'd make my job a lot easier. You come out, we shoot you full of holes, and then everyone goes about their day worry-free. Except you. You'll be dead.
Ah, persuade. Hey, how do I know you're a real officer under that helmet? Show me your biometric ID.
All right. I'm feeling generous. I'm transmitting the ID of a productive, law-abiding employee so you can see what one looks like before you die. Anyway, Tartarus Docking Authority signing up. Hang on. Another ship just pulled into your dock. Wait, is that from the groundbreaker? What the? Pay no mind to that. Just have a pleasant day.
Transmission terminated. Biometric ID received. Transferring data to external cartridge.
Thank you.
How can I be of assistance?
That's it.
May luck be with you. Of course, as I am sure you are aware, luck does not exist. But it seems to comfort humans to believe they possess good quantities of it.
All right, the groundbreaker. Oh, a ship from the groundbreaker appeared. Okay. All right, let's go. All right. No! Dang it, I chose the wrong character. Dang it. I meant to bring Nayoka. I gotta go through another loading screen. Just swap. Oh man. Damn it. It is what it is, I guess. Back on the ship, y'all. Back on the ship. All right. What if Max is gonna see some old friends here? All right, time for a prison break-in. Are you ready? And if the next generation really is not gonna have loading times in their games, I'm all for that, dude. Loading is.
Captain did right by us.
What's that noise?
Now
What was that?
it's our turn.
What was that?
The board will never own Groundbreaker. Not while I breathe. Push on, Mardet.
Oh snap, Mardet! They're here to help us. They're here to help. All right, well, since we're about to go loud, might as well. Hey, how's it going?
Are you new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff.
Wait. Are you talking while on shift?
Oh, no. Don't tell anyone, please.
Everyone gets one mistake.
Thank you.
I just shot at her. Nice. Ha! Well, I guess I'll just be strolling on through this. Groundbreaker crew is gonna mess things up. Nice. That's crazy. I just shot at her and then she's like, oh no, everything's good.
This place, the labyrinth. Perhaps we should all meditate on that as we make our descent.
I've got to admit, I'm not too keen on walking into a prison. They lock me up, I'm liable to kill everyone trying to get back out.
Oh yes, I should probably go through Max's stuff here. I ended up going with this, right? And then let's see, his gear is 40, 38. I don't have a helmet. Still looking pretty cool though.
Whew. We have a lot of shooting to do, Captain.
Sublight has arrived. Hey, kid. A little bird told me you could use our help. I said I owed you one, and I always pay my debt.
Lilia Hagen! Yeah! Nice. Hey, there's something going on down there. You guys should definitely take care of that. Oh, wait, what?
Your life was merely an illusion anyway.
Oh, shit! Oh, wow.
That's the last of them.
Oh, wow. That was amazing. Ah, they say get rid of the body. All right, I guess we're going in. Hack needs to be 100. All right, let's see if one of them had a key card. Oh, shock ultra. Okay, I'll take that. Standard troop, nah. Energy cell, eh. But how did we get in there if we don't? Oh, I guess we take this. Looks like we're taking the long way around. Y'all down with that? Excellent. Oh yeah, I could double jump now. All right, let's go. Whoa, Max, a little too close there, guy. Oh, we got a workbench. Yeah, I would like to buy more ammo. Excuse me. That wasn't too bad. We just straight up walked in there. I'm so glad I went back to Sublight and got 100% revering. I don't know if that affects anything or just doing Lilia's missions, but I'm glad they're on my side. This worked out nicely. Oh, did I literally just have to walk all the way around?
Out for distance.
Easy does it.
System alert.
Nice! Yeah, lucky. Oh shit. We done fucked up now.
Let's go, troops. Stellar Base counting on us.
Zora! Yeah, Zora! Hell yeah!
Something's not right.
Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
Here, in this same prison. Oh, very impressive. All right, move out. This is a little thing I learned in prison. Hey, how's it going, guy? That's hitting me. What's up?
May you find peace in death.
Boom! Oh shit! Oh man! Oh. Dude, how is she shooting him and she's in a whole nother room? Oh God!
I'll take your confession now.
Oh, right in the balls. Right in the family jewels. She's out there and she's shooting them. Oh crap. Ah! Don't do that, Max. Don't scare me like that, bro. Left door, right door. I'm gonna go to the right door first. What's in the right door? Ammo. Some booze. Oh, you could sneak in there. Ah. I'm not gonna lie, guys, your armor is like creeping me the hell out right now. Oh shit.
Never anger a man of the
A cloth. Boom. That was so badass. This is so badass. Oh shit. Long range. Nice, thanks. He's like, oh shit. Oh snap. Oh, hey! Don't come too close. Unseal door. Messages. Cameras. Continue. Three cameras. Continue. Three cameras. Continue. Exit. Here. Cigarette. Smokes. Sup, you sons of bitches. I'm out. We're at the top. Right. The left.
All right, MSI. I'm not one for rousing.
Oh, Sanjar!
Captain needs our help. So get in there and fight.
Oh, he should have said get in there and fuck shit up. That's what he should have said. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh.
I've had quite enough of you.
Boom. MSI. MSI. Right. Come on, guys. Yeah, everybody's helping us.
Calm before the storm and all that.
Wait, Max? Max? Oh, there he is. Oh, man. That's dope. So I'm wondering if you have to be revered by everybody to have them help you.
After all you've done, all the work you've destroyed, all the money you've cost me, your misguided crusade has doomed Halcyon.
You're a butthole. Doomed. Huh. I don't know the meaning of the word doomed. Phineas and I are saving the colony.
That crackpot's plan is ludicrous. We have steps, action items, budgets, and reports. All he's got is a guilty conscience and lofty dreams. In any other circumstance, I'd admire your boldness. In this one, however, I have only 2 words for you. Fuck off.
I seen your bullshit propaganda. Your fucking videos of delusions. Whoa now. There's no call for hostility. You're one to mince words, huh?
Psychopathic outlaws don't deserve the time. Thankfully, you're in a prison already. Find the nearest cell and wait until I'm done here. Then I'll drag you to the executioner myself.
I'm not waiting for anything. Colony needs saving right now.
Is that what you think you're doing? This path of wanton societal disruption? You call that being a savior? I call it sabotage. You know what saboteurs get, Captain? Summary executions. In the next room is the finest automechanical purveyor of death ever made. Try not to scratch the paint with your skull. It was fucking expensive.
Shit. I'm sure we can talk about this, Rockwell. Let's work something out. Can't wait to get in there and kill you. It's going to be the highlight of my year. I'll be there before you know it.
Absolutely not. Akande was always the sociable one, not me. Need I repeat the magic 2 words?
What, fuck off? Oh then, I'm on my way. Prepare your head for bashing. Oh, hold on, I gotta do something on my computer. Alright, where we heading to? Yeah, this way, that way. Ah. ready? Oh shit!
Here they come! Back and top that armor! Nice hit! Your life was merely an illusion anyway.
Huh. Look at him! Look at Max, what is he doing?
May you find peace in death.
Bitch!
Nice shot, Captain.
Right up the ass.
Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
Oh my god, you're just getting pounded. Like in prison.
Get the finger back up.
Oh shit. Alright. Wow, that ended just in time. Nice. Hibernation chamber key. Don't mind if I did. That all you sons of bitches got. Let's go. Oh, look at that view. Phineas. Wells.
Get me out of here.
Is this the right button? Oh god. I didn't want to accidentally kill him.
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You lunatic. You broke into the board's own fortress and killed the chairman just to rescue one doddering old man. You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough.
Are you kidding? The board never stood a chance against me. I wouldn't let anything happen to you, Phineas.
I know, my friend, I know. And now it's finally over. The board's finished. It's only a matter of time before the entire system slips from their grasp. You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated.
Like the sound of that and all. Great, and I was just about to pop open some drinks and celebrate.
I would like nothing more than to celebrate this victory, but we have a serious problem on our hands. Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
So we've got to make do on our own. Seems to me that'll make us stronger in the end anyhow.
You're quite right. We've got no choice but to make do on our own.
Earth is only an idea to us, but that idea is the bedrock the colony is built upon. If people were to find out it's gone dark, the shock could be too much to bear.
I don't want to imagine what'll happen once news gets out. Let's just keep this between us for now. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own.
We have a lot of work ahead of us. We'd best get started.
Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds, and then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time. We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us?
Somebody has to run this colony. I'm the only competent person left. You can't count on me. Oh, you can count on me. I'll help you revive the other colonists. I'm going to do what I've always done, whatever I want, all the time. You can count on me. I'll help you revive the other colony.
When I revived you, I thought you were going to help me save this colony. I was wrong. I had our roles reversed, you see. You're the one who's going to save us all. I'm just the one who set you on your path. You're the best thing to ever happen to Halcyon. If you want to take it upon yourself to lead this colony, you have my support. We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so we have been set free. Our future is uncertain, and no one knows what tomorrow holds. Exciting, isn't it?
Now what? What's left? What do we do now? It is over. Is it? The Outer Worlds.
The
Achievement
OSI teaches
unlocked.
that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists: engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Between MSI's worker-centric policies and the iconoclast's manpower, Sanjar and Zora were able to rally many of the Terra 2 townships to their cause. MSI's workforce swelled, and the iconoclasts enjoyed a significant surge in their ranks. The board was too distracted by infighting and internal politics to stop MSI from becoming a powerful corporation and a refuge for townships that might have fallen through the cracks. Bolstered by her status as savior of humanity, Lilia Hagen ushered Sublight Salvage to a new golden age. Her company grew bolder and more transparent over time, muddying the line between lawful and criminal for the entire colony. The Sublight family would thrive for years to come. Adelaide McDevitt replaced Reed Thompson as the leader of Edgewater.
Oh,
She and her followers transformed Edgewater in their image. Anyone loyal to Reed was pressured into leaving town, and those who stayed behind adapted to her way of life. Adelaide transformed the old cannery into a new garden.
All right, nice.
The nearby Edgewater Cemetery provided a convenient source of fertilizer.
Right.
Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the Groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers.
What about Pravarti?
In her family's tradition. The future of the Groundbreaker looks promising.
Excellent.
The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the lifetime employment program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs.
Oh, yes,
It
yes.
was a dark time indeed. Your influence shifted Ellie's perspective.
Okay.
She finally admitted, albeit grudgingly, that she just might need other people. Sometimes. With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally able to afford a ship of her own. She hired a small crew and flew supply missions to communities on the fringe. Some of them were even legal. Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands.
Nice.
As much as he enjoyed his
Max.
adventures aboard the Unreliable, the vicar, known as Max, eventually decided that it was time to move on, to live out the life he had sought so long to create. He knew there were many in the colony who carried burdens much worse than the ones he had struggled with, and he devoted himself to easing their suffering wherever he could. He only ever took up arms again to defend the defenseless. Unshackled from a lifetime of striving and fighting the universe and himself, Vicar Maximilian de Soto was finally at peace.
Ah, nice.
Once the matter with the Hope colonists was resolved, Junlei bashfully asked Parvati if she'd like to join her permanently on the Groundbreaker, and Parvati enthusiastically, if somewhat awkwardly, agreed.
It seems about right.
The stories of her adventures spread across the colony, and Parvati soon found herself the center of attention. Having served as the engineer of a renowned spacecraft, tramp freighters and wildcat miners sought her out by name, and in no time, she was a fixture in the Groundbreaker's mechanical ecosystem. She and Junlei were never far apart. Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Charon Group, a mercenary outfit of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide, or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories, could find her camping on the trail, or clearing an infestation.
Oh, nice.
The SAM unit that accompanied
Yeah,
me spread awareness
Sam.
of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past, and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony.
Okay.
In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the
Oh,
Hope.
nice.
Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived.
Oh.
Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized.
Nice.
The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? Long after Wells passed away, you carried on his work with more energy, determination, and brilliance than he could ever muster. The years that followed were hard, but Halcyon survived by the efforts of the Hope's most promising colonists, the greatest of which was you. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
Yes, yes, yes. Good stuff, man. And that, with that, ladies and gentlemen, I started this in 2019, saying that it was my game of the year of 2019, and here I am, still playing it to this day in 2020, saying that it's still my game of the year of 2019. I love this game. I enjoyed it. What more can I say? I expressed a lot of joy and excitement playing this game. Hopefully you all enjoyed my experience playing it. And yeah, the Outer World is complete, and my stream just stopped working towards the end. That's great. Oh wait, no, we just dropped a whole bunch of frames. Okay, well, it's all good. If you want to watch this in full 1080p, why not swing by YouTube? I'm gonna upload it over the course of this week and possibly next week. It's gonna take me a long time to edit some of the footage that I've recorded, because it got a little ridiculous out there, man. Where I had to do a little bit of backtracking and stuff like that. Oh man, but almost 7 hours later, I said it in one of the videos, but if you're watching this stream, I said it during this almost 7 hour stream. I don't care if it takes me 3, 4, 5, and then I said 7 hours to beat this game. We're gonna do it today, and look at that, almost at the 7 hour mark. We're at 6 hours, 52 minutes, and 17 seconds. We finished the Outer Worlds, man. We did it. Now, the reason why it took me so long to beat this game is, like, most of you know, I took like a 4-month break from YouTube, from streaming, from everything. And I came back and we completed it. We finished the game. I'm super happy that I was able to share this playthrough with all of you here on YouTube and Twitch and Mixer. Mixer is actually ending here in a couple of days. It's July 19th, 2020 at the time of this stream. Mixer is ending on July 22nd, 2020. So yeah, thank you for all the new followers, all the new viewers, the watchers. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for sticking with me throughout this long, tiresome playthrough. Man, it got a little tiring. Oh man, that chick Celeste, man, with the whole go to this planet, get these materials and everything, man, that is possibly my least favorite mission, but I'm glad we did it, man. That outcome was quite interesting. But man, my only gripe, I would have to say, my only 2 negatives, if I had any, and one is my fault. I mean, I guess it's not really my fault, but kind of it is. I could have probably looked it up. Towards the end, I'm a little salty about it. I wanted to do the guiding of the Hope ship myself, but unfortunately I had to rely on Ada, and that's just how some of these games go. Like if you ever played Mass Effect, the way you spec your character could change the events or the course of the game for you. And I who knows what type of ending I could have had, or who knows what type of events would have happened if I had my intelligence and my science up. Unfortunately, all I had was my science that was built up high enough to guide the ship, but that's just how these games go. That's why I usually go for dialogue, because like in Mass Effect, my dialogue is where it's at. And I think the characters I usually play in Mass Effect are like biotics, who are or no, technicians. I think they're biotics. I think biotics. I don't remember. It's been a while since I played the game. But I usually go for the characters that can easily hack into terminals or whatever. The intellectual characters. And that's kind of how I wanted to build my character. But unfortunately, I didn't level up enough to gain enough XP to build certain areas. I focused on my persuasion, which did help me in the long run, but I really wanted that science and that intelligence to do that guiding of the mission myself. My other negative is the load times, man. There's a lot of loading, especially when you have to backtrack to certain locations, like with the Celeste mission. It just becomes a lot of loading. I wish I could have swapped out my characters on the fly, but I had to go back to the unreliables, get the characters I want, then I could leave the ship. Like, hell, you just saw it in this last mission here. I ended up with Ellie and Nyoka, but I wanted Nyoka and Max, so I had to go back into the ship, swap them out. Yeah, load times, and I just wish I could have respec'd my character towards the end there. Like, I don't know if there was an option. Maybe there is an option, I just didn't see it. Maybe I overlooked it. But I like games that add respects where you could just pay like a couple of credits or whatnot to respect your character, and then you can build the character you want. Because like starting this game out, I didn't know really how to spec my character. All I know is that when it comes to these type of games, I like to build my persuasion, my silver tongue, and yeah, that's usually the path I usually go for those games. It is what it is. All in all, I'm satisfied with the ending. I'm satisfied with the conclusion to this game. I don't know if there's a perfect ending, but I feel like I got the best, if one of the best, if not the best ending for this game. I don't know what happens when you do 100% of the missions. I don't even know if there was any more missions for me to do, but there might have been. If you look at the reputation, I believe there was some stuff that you could do with like Auntie Cleo's and stuff like that. Oh, I never did go back to that planet to talk to that science guy. Oops. He's probably years later, he's still waiting for my arrival. And then we're just gonna leave it at that, man. He's just gonna keep waiting until I pick this up on the Switch. I'm definitely interested in replaying this game again. But on my Switch, I'm probably not going to stream it. If I can, I'll try to capture some good moments in the game, and maybe I'll upload it to Twitter later down the road when I get it. Maybe upload the clips I captured. But all in all, great playthrough. Highly recommend this game. If you can find it for a good deal, it's a steal. A lot of content in here, a lot of side missions, replay value. I believe you can play this on a harder difficulty. I don't know what changes in that. I don't know if you could continue with your character and do like a new game plus. What we'll do is we'll back out. I want to see where it continues from. I always like to see where the games continue from after the game. But let's just see what happens. Load back in the game. Yeah, man, the load times in this is pretty ridiculous. I'm playing on Xbox One S, not an X. I'm playing on Xbox One Sierra, and load times are ooh man, pretty long. Besides that, you know, it's been running pretty well. Besides one hiccup towards the end there, where we was on the ship deciding if Ada is going to guide the ship or not. For some reason, my game started hiccuping. It was weird. Okay. Oh, it continues from where we killed Rockwell. Okay. That's his name, right? Chairman Rockwell. Okay, let me see what happens if I hit new game. Is recommended mode for your first time playthrough. Supernova is hardest difficulty, and you can only be selected at the start of the game, and it's recommended for advanced players. Supernova mode. Wow. You must eat, drink, and sleep to survive. Damn. Oh man. So yeah, definitely replay value. I think we spent over 30 hours playing it. Oh, and at that look, 7 hours. We're at the 7 hour mark. I just looked at the stream over here on my screen. We're at the 7 hour mark. Yay! We beat it within 7 hours. So let's see. This game took me what 32 hours to beat. 32 hours and 31 minutes. Not bad, man. Not bad at all. Thank you again, everyone, for tuning in for the stream. Thank you for supporting me through this long journey. And I hope to see you all next time for some more video games. Thank you so much, and good night. Bye-bye.